Okay, December 23rd. So 2 days before Christmas, we have the last Saturn Uranus square. We'll have that energy for a little while. But darn, right here on my calendar, people, I have plan a trip. Plan a trip. Why? Because I feel like January is where it's at, man. January 22 is where it's at. If there's something that you've known for a long time that you wanted to do, something that you knew deep in your heart subconsciously wasn't right, a change that you had to make, or something that you had to cut out of your life, or something that you want to add to your life, or something that you need to actually put a little effort more into, any of those things, this is the perfect time to start setting your goals. So set your goals week by week. That is the best way to do it, as to not overwhelm yourself. So don't wake up in the morning and be like, oh my God, I have to do this and this and this and this and this and this. No. At the beginning of every month, plan out what you want your month to look like. Imagine the feeling, what it feels like when you've completed what it is that you want to do. And then logically plan it week by week, and then write your steps for each one. And you can start with your intentions right here. And how do you get your intentions? By meditating and journaling. Because many people think, oh, it's just my brain, it's just the way I think, I can't change. No, I'm telling you right now, it's your overexposure to the wrong thing. It's you not allowing yourself quiet, solace, time alone, time to breathe, to go inward, to think about what you really, really want, what you really want to spend your time doing, and how you want to bring value to this collective, because that is ultimately what we are. We are a collective of people. We are all one. And if you don't believe that, then maybe this isn't the right channel for you. Maybe I'm not the right person for you to be listening to. If for whatever reason, though, there's something within you that's like, you know what? Maybe something she's saying does make sense. Give it a little time. Be patient. Treat people the way you want them to treat you. Please don't result to violence ever, and always take the high road, regardless of who's right and who's wrong. Take the high road and do what you can to fill up your cup. So what does that mean? You can't pour into everybody and everyone else and everything, work and whatnot, kids, without first taking care of yourself. So take some time for self-care. Take some time for guys, so you wonder, what is this I'm rambling all about? Yeah, I can't change my thoughts. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I can't relax. There's no way I can meditate. I can't get out of this hole I've dug myself in. That is so not true. Get cozy. Put on your most comfy jacket. Grab your most comfy blanket. Grab your most favorite book. Maybe you do a little spa treatment. And here I have my scrub that I just made. Maybe you do something creative and you draw. Maybe you take a bath with your essential oils. Maybe you play with your crystals. You charge them up with the moon. You do your rituals. You do we just had the full moon last 2 nights ago. You do your full moon rituals. Um, if you have tarot cards, bring out the tarot cards and meditate. Say you can't meditate. Okay, let me give you advice. Ask a friend to buy you a tarot deck if you can't afford it yourself, and just shuffle for 5 minutes and try to remember to take deep breaths. And don't worry about thinking. It's okay if you have thoughts. It's okay if that one wanted to come out. 10 of Swords. It's okay if you have thoughts that hurt you. It's okay. But they're not going to hurt you for real. That Swords, those are your thoughts. This is you killing yourself with thoughts, right? So I think that's hilarious that came out, but no, you want to embody more of the Queen of Wands energy. I literally have cards all over the floor, but you don't want to fight. You don't want to have a battle. You want to have strength. This can't, like this, there's no way. Like, look, you don't want a broken heart. You want justice. You want justice for your life. Let me pick up the cards on the floor. And you want it fast. And it's coming in fast. Remember, I told you the planets all just spoke to one another. They all told us they know what's going on. This is all connected, people. Queen of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Swords are known to be, I mean, it just depends on the deck, but in this deck, I would say she's very opinionated, ruling over her dominion, but it was in reverse, protected position. So we're coming out of that. Also, another card in protected position. This normally, what would this be? Sitting around swords, thinking about, it looks almost like a coffin, but it was in reverse. So we're no longer worried about the thoughts. Here's another one. We're not sitting on our money and sitting on the things that the only things that we have. We know that we can gain more. We know that this isn't the end. We know that it is possible for us to grow and gain strength. And I wanted to read a quote, so just hold on just a second. So again, to get out of your head, to make things a little easier as we move through the next few months, which could be a little challenging for some, okay? The mutable signs, they might have a little bit better of a time because being that they are mutable, they're more adaptable, right? But for some of our earth signs and some of our fixed and cardinal signs, it may be very difficult, or for some of our emotionals, you know, it could be very hard. So I encourage you to journal at least 10 minutes a day. You could pick the morning, you could pick the night. I also encourage you not to check your emails first thing in the morning. I hear this a lot, and I just don't really understand it. Like, why would you want to check your emails very first thing in the morning? Tell me why that would make sense. When instead, figure out by journaling what is most important to you that day, what you, from meditating, whether it be through traditional methods or your own, like say you'd like to go out and walk 20 minutes in the morning, that could be a meditation time early before everyone else gets up. Maybe you're a mother and you want to get up at 5:30 before your kids get up, and you want to spend some time in your own little room that you've created. And if you haven't already created a space for yourself, you need to do that, people. You need your own space for your own stuff, for you to feel safe and comfortable. So do that. You've got time. And put all the things that make you happy and act as if you already have what you are dreaming for. And the only way that you can figure out, if you're like, Jamie, what are you talking about? I don't have any dreams. I have to just pay the bills. I just got to make sure that food's on the table and the kids don't kill each other. Okay. But, oh, and another thing, this is actually a way to calm yourself down, your parasympathetic, if you see me doing that. I never knew that, but it rubbing your lips like this, it actually lowers your stress. It activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which is the opposite of your fight or flight. So what happened is that for years and years and years, I feel I was living in fight or flight, which is my sympathetic nervous system. But there is a lot of danger involved when you are constantly living in your sympathetic nervous system, fight or flight. You know, let me just take a sip of water. Also, very important. If you're having a bad thought or you're feeling bad energy, get a glass of water, wash your hands, okay? I'm going to read from this book.